going on, you fam? Ryuden here, and I know what you're thinking. What's this? 2 videos in one day? It's not going to be a normal occurrence. I'm doing it because I'm super excited about this green yellow team. Yesterday, your boy got pretty lucky with his summons. And with that, I decided why not make a super strong green yellow team, because this Extreme Janemba is pretty damn absurd. His abilities to sustain himself despite being on a mono team really speak about how they want to go forward with mono teams in general. They're going to have that one countering unit to defend your entire mono team, and his ability to sustain himself to be buffed with the mono type that you're using is absurd. So if you can find a way to make sure that one individual unit on your mono team gets buffed while maintaining a mono team, then you got a really dangerous combination. So here's the team we're going to be rocking for this. Now the 2 green units we're going to be using are 2 of the strongest green units out in the game right now, the Golden Frieza and the Buuhan, and obviously we're going to have our Janemba. Now on the bench, we're going to have units that both buff this green type, but also some of them buff that Janemba as well. Now this entire team, all these units are able to self-buff and dish out really good damage based off of their passives alone. So I figured why not lean a little bit more in terms of the defensive side, in terms of who's on the bench. So we have the green Piccolo, the Buu, and then our Yamcha is just going to assist the team with a little bit more damage. This combination is crazy, as is their tankiness, and you'll see when we take them into PvP. Alright, so the first match of the video is going to be going against the Hybrids team, which is absolutely perfect considering the Hybrids have an incredibly strong purple unit, being that Goten. So we're going to start out with the Golden Frieza. Look at that, just off the bat, just absurd damage. He brings in the Goten, which is not a problem. Every time you swap into this Extreme Janemba from a green unit, for every green unit that's on your team, he gets stronger. It's crazy how he works out. It's perfect as well because he has this red Gohan as well. Get to see how, despite not having the most optimal type wheel here, how he can work around it with these units. Doing some crazy damage here, so I'm waiting until he does something crazy for me to swap in. I was fearful of the Rising Rush. Always fearful of the Rising Rush. So I'm just waiting out for that Rising Rush. I like how his green card now buffs him a little bit, because sometimes when you have a green card that has some sort of special ability, like Broly's green card, Janemba's green card, Red Gogeta's green card, it's hard to get rid of it to draw more cards. Especially when it has a Dragon Ball on it, you just have to throw it away. It's kind of useless. So I'm glad that Janemba's green card now buffs him, as opposed to having that blast deflection, because it makes him super strong. And I already got rid of the one unit I was super scared of, with the being the red Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, because you know he's a dangerous last stand unit. Buuhan dishes some crazy damage. I wanted to keep him in for a little bit because I had a couple strike cards and his strike damage is the best. Going with the Golden Frieza, like, we're absolutely dominating this team. Crazy damage. Things are looking great already. He used up his Vanish, so I go in for a strike, but he has his Rising Rush. Now, I'm still worried about this, because that one character that we need to make sure that we defend our entire mono team, our entire green team in this case, I just lost him, and Goten is the beast. Goten, if I were to get rid of that future Gohan first, Goten would absolutely do some crazy damage, so I have to be careful here. I was happy to see I got 2 green cards though, because Buuhan's green card is crazy. Deflecting them if they're close and healing is super strong. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing here. I got to heal him and make the guy move back. So I bait out his Vanish here, then I pop the green card, heal up, and get this dumb little kid out of my face. Now all that's left is this future Gohan, and because we don't have to worry about any sort of typing, it's all good to go. I should have moved up in his face, but I ended up popping the green card here. Hoping I could get the special off just to finish up the match, but didn't work out. So just gotta finish him off with the Midoriya Golden Frieza kick. Crazy, crazy, crazy strong team. And they did this for green, green, yellow. Can you imagine what they're gonna be doing for, like, I don't even know, for purple, double purple, Goten, Vegito? Who knows what that absurd extreme red unit could be. Now here's the second match of the video, facing off against a regen team. Hey, I know what you're going to be saying, I'm using 2 regen units, and I know, but I have to show this team, it's really cool. Janemba's Vanish always catches me off guard. I don't really know what the hell happened there. I can't really tell if he vanished or not sometimes. Not too worried though. I switch into the Buuhan here because I know the Buuhan can heal when I get a green card. And I have to worry about his damn Zamasu there because he would absolutely shred Janemba. You know what? No, he wouldn't shred him. He would just do some really good damage. So we get some good damage off here. We have a green card, which I'm happy about because I can heal my Buuhan a little bit. So I'm just waiting for him to make a move, get some healing going. He has more blast cards, so I have to keep using mine. And what do you know? There's a little bit of lag going on. So best friend lag. Got another green card. Baited out his Vanish there. You notice that there's a little bit of, not really, kind of lag, kind of choppiness, and that's because my phone is showing signs of age. Kind of unfortunate. I wish I had another blast card here so I could get rid of Zamasu's second life, but I knew that in the end he was going to swap into another character. I wasn't worried. Janemba's special ability is one of my favorites because it's an entire AoE, so I can Vanish and then just go straight for this and absolutely cancel out his Rising Rush. And look at that, that's crazy damage. Janemba just does so much damage when he swaps in after a bunch of green units. Crazy. And he forfeits because he knew Doom was on his door. Here's the final match of the video against the Female Warriors team. I thought this would be really, really good because the Female Warriors team is one of those secret, lurking, powerful teams that no one really has an advantage over, and yet, yeah, there's no one out there that had no teams that have an advantage over them. No one has a passive that's like, oh, additional damage to Female Warriors. That was weird. I thought I could get that, but I didn't. And I figured this would be a good time to see what this team can do against the Female Warriors, because they're still out there. They're still very, very strong. Still pesky. Gotta get rid of this Great Saiyaman too, although he catches me on the sidestep there. Now I wasn't thinking he would do that much damage here, but what the hell? Look at how much damage that was. Absolutely insane. Pop the green card. Get some heals going. Get the hell out of my face. It's awesome because you heal. I'm healing more because I was at a type disadvantage. Stops green cards as well. It's fantastic. I love it. I want to get rid of the Mai so he doesn't get the heals off. He would never think I would get another green card. No way. So we get rid of the Mai, which is good. Off to a good start. Maybe it would have been better to get rid of the Great Saiyaman 2 or even the Caulifla, but as long as I get rid of someone, and considering no more of those pesky, stupid little green cards and whatever, I wasn't too worried. Switch into Golden Frieza. Have our ultimate ability. It's crazy the compounding damage. The utility of these two green units with this Extreme Janemba defending them is such a great combination. You got this Frieza keeping damage going. You got a Buuhan that can heal. It's crazy. Oh my god, all those crits. As a Rising Rush, I'm not too worried. I didn't want to switch into Buuhan or anything because Golden Frieza got off his ultimate ability, and at that point, between the two, especially with Buuhan having the green card, bouncing people back, whatever, I figured it would make more sense to get rid of Golden Frieza. It was okay. I know Golden Frieza has a passive to do more damage against Saiyans, and Caulifla's there, but it's okay, it's not that important. Getting some good damage here. I should have went for one more time with the card, but oh well. I was so worried about this because of how much stupid damage it does. I'm saving that special card that we have for Janemba, because Janemba is AoE. Yeah, see, things aren't looking too great right now, but he went in for a tackle, and that sort of sealed his fate with the match. All I needed to do, I know she's red, and I have a type disadvantage, so I was like, alright, we gotta go all out here, and I just gotta get the Vanish off. And I did right there, so I go straight for it. Nice little AoE finisher right there. And that's the final match of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something new. I hope you guys are excited for how they're gonna be making mono teams more viable in the game. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.